Shalom, Shalom, Black Israel. This is your boy Elijah Yehuda coming back to you with another educational, spiritual, informative, and enlightening video. Um, I'm gonna make this quick, and I'm gonna speak right off my head. Um, Basically, I want to explain how most people on television they are either, nonetheless, they're working for Satan. But here's the thing: a lot of them are controlled opposition. A lot of them, they only speak a little of the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that they talk about is either based off of, you know what I'm saying, hearsay, or it's just totally made up, fabricated, um, just BS, just lies. And here's what to look for. I'm watching this one guy right now teaching and preaching, supposedly the gospel. He's exposing Allah, you know what I'm saying that he is nothing but Satan, and that what's their religion? Islam, you know. Okay, so you got Allah, and then you got Muhammad, who I guess similar to Jesus Christ, where he was appointed by God or Allah, to as a messenger or whatever. I don't know the whole story, but nonetheless, he basically trying to play a Messiah or a Mashiach or whatever, and he's this special messenger or prophet. Well, that's what he is. That's what they claim he is. They say that he's a prophet. Prophet Muhammad. Sent by God, or you know what I'm saying, more specifically Allah, which is nothing but Satan. But here's the thing: this guy is exposing this, which is true. Allah is Satan. I mean, if you read the Quran, which I never really read the whole thing, it's all about basically follow Allah or die. And so my point in saying this is a lot of these people on television control opposition, meaning they're telling the truth, as far as what we already know or what we can find out to be the truth, if we just do our research and quit being lazy, because the creator says, blessed is he that reads. But, the opposite of that would be you will be cursed if you don't read. And you will be especially cursed if you don't read the law, statutes, commandments, and follow them to the best of your ability. But I say that to say this: a lot of these people on television, again, are controlled opposition, meaning that they work for Satan. They work for his satanic hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? And the creator said, um, I think it's in the book of Matthew, but basically, you will know them by their fruits. Fruit is symbolic with works, you know what I'm saying, or physical actions. Just like if you plant a seed, or if you tell the word to somebody, you plant that seed of wisdom from the Most High to them, hoping that they listen and, want to learn more, and ultimately be converted, change their life, repent, and all of that. It's the same thing with the fruit, you know what I'm saying? So when you plant that seed, you know what I'm saying, of the word from the creator to somebody, you know what I'm saying, who's lost spiritually, you're hoping that seed grows in their mind, and it manifests, you know what I'm saying, into some fruit, you know what I'm saying, into, actual actions, you know what I'm saying. So you plant that seed of knowledge to them, which are the laws, statutes, and commandments of the creator. And you hope that they, follow, you know, what you teach them. because that seed of knowledge or wisdom it should manifest into an actual fruit, which again would be action. It's kind of metaphoric or whatever, but it's all from a spiritual perspective, if you know what I'm saying. And a lot of these I'm watching a supposed pastor on television right now. This guy, man, and it was somebody who was before him. These guys, they expose Islam partially, but at the same time, they throwing up satanic hand gestures like the 666, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be you know what I'm saying, the devil horns, or, what have you. A lot of them do the pyramid or whatever, all this whole bullshit nonsense. Excuse my language, but I'm righteously angry right now. Not angry as I should be or can be, but you know what I'm saying? You'll know when I'm there. I'll get to talking a little, off the wall, but nonetheless, it's from a righteous perspective. But the thing is these people are hypocrites. They're modern day scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? They're just misleading people. And a lot of people they're just trying to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to understand what's going on. They want to know if there is a creator, and if so, what is his will for their existence. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these false pastors, you know what I'm saying, these hypocrites, these devils, these wolves in sheep's clothing, they get on television and they spread all of this misinformation. Again, they tell truth, but it's a very small percentage of truth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's truth that we already know, or that we could figure out on our own, again, if we quit being lazy and just read. Because again, the Creator says, blessed is he that readeth, and we should be reading diligently. You know what I'm saying? Diligent means we're really breaking it down. And, as I said in the past, the best way to read the Bible, as the Creator told us to do it, is to read line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, in the Old and the New Testament. And so a lot of these pastors on television, they're only going to tell you what you already know, or what you could figure out by yourself. But all of the other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that you're either on the fence about knowing, or you just fully don't know, you're in the dark, that's when they put the lies in. So, a recap, what they do is they'll teach and preach, I'll say between 95 and 98% of the truth. But then they'll put a small percentage of lies up in there. And again, I don't care if it's mostly truth, but in a small percentage of lies, that small percentage of lies will taint the whole gospel. It'll mess up, if you got a little bit of lies mixed with mostly truth, then it's all lies, because it's defiled. Now, if you're preaching and teaching, you know what I'm saying, based off of, you know what I'm saying, what you perceive to be true, but you're doing it ignorantly. It's not like you know the truth like a lot of these people, but you're willfully and deliberately and intentionally teaching false doctrine. Then that's different. If you're doing it from what do you call that? If you're teaching and preaching from a misunderstanding, or you don't fully comprehend what you're teaching, but you feel that it's the truth. That's different than actually knowing the truth and deliberately and intentionally and maliciously deciding to just teach partial truth with a little bit of lies up in there. Because again, even if it's 99.9999% of the truth, that small percentage of lies that you put in there, it'll ruin it all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know the truth, but you decide to put them lies in there anyway, which are is what a lot of these people on television be doing. Now, television, believe it or not, because it got to do with the English language, it means something, just like all these other names. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, radio, television, media, all of these names, government, they all mean something. You know, I guess you could say they're symbolic or metaphoric, you know, because they have different terminologies, but nonetheless, they mean other than what, I'm saying, the people who are presenting them are saying. So, in this regards, television means telling lies to your vision. Tell lie vision. Tell lies to your vision. And so if you watching television all day, every day, then you constantly getting lies told to your vision. And it got to be your vision first and foremost, because a lot of people are visual. It's also audio. So they telling lies to your audio too. Or they telling lies audibly to your ears. You're listening and you're interpreting the lies that way too. But it's mostly visual. That's why you got the vision in television. So they telling lies to your vision, tell lie vision. And so that's what it is. Most people on television, they're part of Satan. They work for Satan. They have to. Satan controls the airways. He controls the frequencies of all of these technological devices, whether it's the telephone, whether it's the radio, um, television, of course. He has his foot in that stuff. He has his hands in that stuff very tightly. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be like the Most High, basically. Want to know everything, want to see everything, but he can't do it like the Most High. The Most High is, and it's kind of hard to even explain it, but you know what I'm saying? He's the spirit. He's the ultimate spirit. He's the spirit of spirits. All spirits come from him. And so does everything that is manifested here in the three-dimensional realm, that we call earth and all of that stuff. Everything that we see, touch, and everything is actually a physical manifestation from the spiritual realm, if that makes sense. So actually, the spiritual realm is more powerful than the physical. And not only that, all things come from the spiritual. And not only that, the spiritual realm is the only realm that is eternal. The physical realm is, what do you call that? It's basically infinite. I think that's what you call it, infinite or whatever, meaning that it's destructible. It has a beginning and an end, but um, the spiritual realm has no beginning and no end. It's eternal. It's You know what I'm saying? But just like the physical realm, because like I told you before, everything in this three-dimensional physical realm that we call life, earth, whatever, that includes the physical human body, the animals, the plantation, everything. Everything that we could see, smell, touch, and interact with in this three-dimensional realm. It is immortal, or it's mortal, meaning it's destructible, it's corruptible and destructible, and it has a beginning and an end, but not the spiritual realm. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Um, so whenever you watch television, just understand that you're seeing a lot of stuff and you're hearing a lot of stuff that is based off of satanic propaganda, numerology, subliminal messages, which actually has to do with frequencies and stuff like that, radio frequencies and stuff like that, and just a bunch of bull crap. I mean, it looks interesting and all of that stuff nonetheless, but it's all propaganda. It's all entertainment. It's all fantasy. Like it's really it's vanity. It's vain. It's nothing really. Like nothing on television is really um productive. Like it's nothing that I won't say everything, because it is some things on television that is educational. So it can help your life. It just depends on what it is. So I guess more specifically what I would be talking about, you know, in that regard, something that can help your life would be something that is, let's say they teaching something on television where you're learning how to work with your hands and build something, or, what I'm saying, cultivate the land and grow your own gardens and all of that stuff, or something spiritual where it's telling you, if it's telling you the whole gospel of the Bible, or even if it's nature. I watch the nature channel sometimes where I like to see the animals, what I'm saying, in their natural habitat, whether they're migrating, what I'm saying. I like to check that out. I like to check out how they're hunting, how crafty and smart they are, all of that stuff. That's all educational, because even though they're animals, it's a lot of stuff that they do that humans do, believe it or not. Not everything that they do. They have a different, what I'm saying, they're animals. But, what I'm saying, not all of them. I'm a bypass the scavenger animals and stuff like that. But the ones who eat, herbs and stuff like that, that's kind of like human instincts. You know what I'm saying? We eat herbs, we eat certain fruits and vegetables. So does, a lot of different various types of animals, whether they dwell on the land or in the water, or what I'm saying, if they fly, the birds and all of that. A lot of them got human um, habits, believe it or not. Again, I'm not talking about the scavengers. They're just like, what I'm saying? They do stuff that humans should not do, such as eat dead carcasses and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's what television is about. So the creator says that you will know them by their fruits, aka by their actions, even their words, you know what I'm saying? Actions, has to do with words also, because, what people say, they're going to ultimately do a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So if you say you're going to do something, you going to actually act it out more than likely, especially if it's something that you're determined to do, you know what I'm saying? But most people on television, they ain't nothing but some liars, man. Even right now I'm watching a cook show. So I got off the biblical stuff, even though it's on the biblical channel. Now they're talking about cooking. I got the volume down. But even when you watch a lot of these cook shows on television, you would think that it's educational. But check this out. A lot of these people, they're teaching you how to make unhealthy stuff. Like right now, this lady is teaching how to make some type of crumb cake or something. But I can tell by the flour that she's using, that's unhealthy. It's bleached white flour. We're not supposed to eat that garbage. You know, we're really supposed to be consuming, if we're going to eat, grains and all of that stuff, which we can eat. It should be wholesome, not this crap that they, enriched and all of that. That's what they call it when they bleach it. You know what I'm saying? To make it more appealing on the store shelves and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're stripping its natural fibers and all its nutrients out. And you know what I'm saying? They add all this sugar, this refined sugar, which messes with your blood and messes up your pancreas, and even, you know what I'm saying, mess with your arteries and all of that stuff. They teach all of this stuff on television because they want you to eat that garbage. and make that stuff in your house. And and they got a lot of pop-up ads too. A lot of these commercials, not really pop-up ads, but really, I'm thinking about the internet, but really it's the same thing. These commercials just pop up, and they're always trying to sell you something that you don't even really need. Television is terrible. Like, it's very bad. Like, so, a lot of people, we got to quit watching television, but a lot of people just don't understand. They think it's just all, you know what I'm saying, entertaining. And oh my gosh, y'all should see how much sugar this white lady got on this pie. See, it's not enough. She got the blueberries in there with the pie, but she got all this sugar packed on it. Like you can literally see the sugar, and now she putting some other type of sweetener in it. See, this is the Caucasian diet, which is actually sad in all caps, because it would basically, it has to do with America. I mean, it's the standard American diet. What better place in this entire world is, what better place to promote this garbage but here in America? And what better platform to use, or what better technology to use than television? It's perfect. You got America and you got television. Put them two together and you'll deceive the entire world. But that's how Satan does. That's how he get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a video about Satan in the near future. I got about 10 scriptures to pull on him, starting from when he fell from heaven, the Shamayim. But that's for another time. But I'm just making this quick video to show y'all television is bull crap. Y'all need to quit watching that crap. I call it the Hellivision because it is. It's all about hell. It will lead you to hell, literally, sooner or later. You keep believing and watching all this crap on television, and actually following it and doing what they do on television. The creator says, follow not the heathen. You know what I'm saying? And nothing that they do. Yeah, we all slip up from time to time, and we watch their demonic programs and crap on television and even on the internet. All their pornographic, you know what I'm saying? All of this mess, it's just bad for us to be watching because it defiles our mind, our spirit, and it just puts us in a low frequency spiritually. And it just makes us, eventually we're going to act out on these things. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to quit watching this stuff that manipulates us to do evil. If you watch evil, you're going to want to do evil eventually. If you watch and read good stuff, then you'll eventually want to do good stuff. So it is what it is. So um, I think I touched on everything. I talked about television, and I talked about the satanic hand signs. Um, it's just, again, you'll know them by their fruits, okay? You'll know them by the words that's coming out of their mouth. You'll know them by their actions. These people cannot hide the truth forever. They cannot lie forever. You know what I'm saying? What's in the dark will come to the light. You know what I'm saying? All the secrets that they hide in the dark, eventually it's going to come to the light. People are going to see and know what's going on, and they're going to be like, man, I've been falling for this BS all my life, or most of my life. I'm done with this. And that's really all it takes. If you want to quit falling for this BS, all you got to do is turn off the television. But a lot of people are not going to do that. Most people, especially kids, you got a lot of parents let their kids watch television 10 hours a day at least. And if they're not watching television 10 hours or better a day, they're on their freaking computers playing video games. All of this stuff is a distraction. It's nonsense. It's anti-productive. It's nothing good about it. It's nothing beneficial about it. It's all for amusement. It's all for entertainment. It's all for amusement. You know what I'm saying? It's to make you laugh and feel good. It's like a drug, but it's a bad drug. It's not something that's going to cure you or make you healthy or nothing like that. It's just going to mess you up. It's going to mess your mind up first. And one more thing, since I'm speaking on the mind, that reminds me. You know, television is basically mind control. That's all it's about, is to control your mind. And these devils, they know that if they can control your mind, they can control every aspect of you. So you got the mind, which is actually it's connected to the body, but it's also connected to your spirit. Your mind, especially your subconscious, as they call it in the scientific community, that's actually your spiritual essence, because you got your conscious and you got your subconscious. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Um, the mind is the spirit. Your body is the body. The spirit and the body are different. They work together, but they're in contrast with each other. That's in the scriptures too. They're always fighting against each other. The spirit wants to do right, but your body wants to, do what it do. You know what I'm saying? You see something on television, you want to do it right away. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you want to act it out through your physical body. A lot of people are weak like that. They're carnal minded. And so we got to quit watching television. All of this garbage, man. This stuff is stupid. This garbage is useless. It's nothing good about it. It's anti-productive. It's anti-beneficial. I know I just made those words up, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I watch television from time to time, but it's nothing. It's nothing really on there that gets my attention too much anymore. When I'm watching stuff with the celebrities, which I very rarely do, I only watch it to see the hypocrisy in it, because I could see through a lot of this crap. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. This video was educating to you, enlightening, or anything like that in a positive way, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm trying to make more professional videos. I was going to play some music. Well, not necessarily music, but it was going to be more specifically some eerie type music. You know what I'm saying? While I made this video, because I was talking about an eerie situation. I'm talking about television and how, how it has a dark side. It's mostly bad. And so, with that being said, and also talking about Satan and how he works, I was gonna have the eerie music going. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really want to play no scary music. It's kind of late. It is late, and so I didn't want to go to sleep with that on my mind. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Quit watching television. It's nonsense. I mean, if you're gonna watch television, either watch it for, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching something like where they're teaching you how to cook or cultivate the land, you know what I'm saying? Grow your own crops or something like that. Something that you could actually use in your everyday life, to where it's beneficial, to where it makes your life more better from a positive and productive perspective. Then yes, it's cool, but it's very little of that type of stuff on television. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Again, even with the cooking shows, they're teaching you how to cook nonetheless, but it's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Even when they try to, put the herbs and, you know what I'm saying, the vegetables and stuff like that in there with their food meal, you know what I'm saying? They got pork, you know what I'm saying, or some abominable, half cooked meat, or, something bad, or they're using a lot of refined sugar, or they're using hydrogenated oils. People are watching this crap and they're thinking like, oh, that looks tasty, and they go out and buy the same ingredients and all of that stuff, not knowing that they're killing themselves slowly but surely. But anyway, I just thought that I'd make this video to more so prove that television, it's a scam. It's bull crap. It's nothing good about it. Telling lies to your vision. That's what television stands for. Tell lie vision. So with that being said, I hope that y'all learned a little something. I'll catch you on the next one. Shalom.